Alright, let's jump into the pool. Let's just jump right into the pool, Mera. Why Amber Heard lost Aquaman. Or why this piece of garbage is screwed. Or why Amber Heard will lose Aquaman. I figured it out. But first I'd like to say that when I say she's going to lose Aquaman or she lost Aquaman, sure, it's clickbait, but it's also idealistic. Like, I refuse to believe that this world is the sort of world where this silly bitch would be Mera again. And you might say, hey, wait, Corona, you can't live in a world where Amber Heard exists. What about important things like the coronavirus or, nuclear disaster or an asteroid hitting the Earth? And I'm like, no. If I know that this silly doofus is existing, I want the asteroid to come. I'm happy about the virus. Okay, so this is the reason she's going to lose Aquaman 2 and her entire career. The reason is that we've only heard 2 of 80 audio recordings that are all going to come out in time. And as time goes on and more audio recordings come out, it's just going to, every one is going to be a bigger nail in the casket of her career. I mean, it's amazing. Every 3 days, and you gotta hope that our good friend Johnny Depp saved the best for last. Maybe she'll talk about boiling his daughter in a pot, dismembering the body. I mean, who knows what this thing is? This thing is crazy. This whole thing, all this shit is going to come to the surface like a mermaid swimming up towards the surface. I'm sorry, Amber. You've been living the Little Mermaid life a little too long. It is very nice under the sea, where there's delusion, where there's confusion. But eventually, you gotta show your face. You gotta, like an ostrich, you gotta take your head out of the sand. And when you come up and you face the world, it's gonna be difficult, isn't it? I mean, the thing is, even if she doesn't lose Aquaman and L'Oreal, she still lost it. Because she's going to be a disgrace and a scandal in hindsight. 5 years from now, 10 years from now. It's going to be like, oh God, she was the one that ruined Aquaman 2. That's even worse. Or she's the one who ruined L'Oreal and now nobody wants to buy L'Oreal products. Because they're afraid that, that their boyfriends think that they're going to hit them. And I think I would say as a personal message to Amber Heard, shame on you. You're an embarrassment and a disgrace. And above all else, you're a burden. You had such potential. And you squandered it all. Like the pig that you are. And you abused your privileges. And when you go to hell, you know what the devil's going to do? He's going to make you really nasty looking and ugly. And you're going to have to deal with the fact that nobody's going to let you get away with anything anymore. No, they're just going to ignore you. And it's just going to suck. And believe me, Amber, there is a hell. And I know because the devil spoke to me yesterday and he said, oh, Amber Heard, she's getting right in possibly the 9th circle. That's for betrayal. The 9th circle of hell is where you're going, you sweet little mermaid. And then God talked to me 2 days ago, and he was like, that effing bitch, he actually used the F word, that effing bitch, she makes it so hard to have compassion for her. Doesn't she? Isn't it such a shame? You know how hard it is going to be for anybody to see her as Mera when the Aquaman 2 comes out? After she aired her personal laundry for the entire world? That's a no-no for an actor. That's acting 101. Or it's the first thing you should know if you're going to be a Hollywood actor, is don't have your personal life spread wide eagle, whatever, spread eagle. I'm not an actor, so it's okay for everybody to find out about how I beat every girl I ever met up. But, Christian Bale made a really good point. He was like, I try not to do interviews. I try not to have my personal life out there because I don't want them to judge the performance I'm doing based on what they know about me. And I thought that was wise. I like that guy as an actor, whatever. I like that point of view. You do not want people to know you too well if you're trying to pretend that you're another character. Now everybody's only going to see a girl that abused Johnny Depp whenever they watch her in any movie forever. It's over. It's all over. Nobody's ever going to believe that she's a sensitive character. I mean, it's the actors in particular that have to worry about that. I mean, I don't have to. The great thing about being a writer is, like, who gives a shit? I could do anything. It wouldn't matter. I don't write on reputation, but you do, Amber. You're trying to be a Hollywood actress. You know, if you can't have a squeaky clean image, you should at least not have this diarrhea. Like, everybody has seen your diarrhea. And I know, just like a little 6-year-old, you've got excuses for everything. Like, you know, it wasn't my fault, he was drunk, or it wasn't my fault, the door hit the cat hit the rat, and, you know, we all had those songs when we were kids, you know. There's a hole at the bottom of the sea, there's a frog on the log, on the dog in the bottom of the sea. We don't really, I don't, nobody with a brain gives a shit if the door hit, who the door hit first. That's what she accuses him of semantics. I didn't punch you. I hit you. Oh, okay, well that changes everything. Excuses, schmooses. I've been drunk out of my mind. In my lifetime. I'm 42. Plastered, blackout drunk. And I have never, been violent with anyone. Unless they were violent with me first, of course. I'll kick somebody's ass if they're... But anyway, that's irrelevant. But I'm saying I would never actually initiate physical shit with anybody. And I've never made a girl feel uncomfortable to a degree where it was like... Because you can make people feel uncomfortable. I'm sorry, that's just the way life works. But I've never, ever pressured... I don't think anybody I've ever been with or dated would ever say that I made them... I abused them. I don't think anyone... I don't think there would be one person. My point is that Johnny Depp, no matter how drunk or stoned he was on drugs, whatever the hell, you blame it on drugs, he would not be capable of that. And I don't know him, okay? I don't know him. But based on the behaviorisms, I mean... And also the fact that he's got, like, Winona Ryder and Vanessa Paradis, all the ex-girlfriends, all the people he's ever worked with are all saying he could never do that. So, I mean, put two and two together. He doesn't have a criminal record. Don't you think it would have come out by now? If he was abusing women his whole... There'd be like 20 women that came out. She's the only one. And that doesn't make, you know... I don't give a shit about what court says. But, I mean, I guess it's possible. But just look how she's acting all this time. So, I guess she's just relying on the fact that it's possible. And I'd just like to say, to end this, people might say, oh, why are you spending all your time thinking about a Hollywood person? You know, there's bigger problems in the world. There's coronaviruses going on all over the place. Well, the reason is, is that with witches like this, why would you even want to live a life if you knew that that's the kind of person you're going to deal with? A person who lies and doesn't have any respect for the truth and just wants to destroy you. Like, it's very depressing. You know, I was dating one girl and it all screwed up. It went to hell. She was kind of like an Amber Heard. And a friend of mine says, oh, I warned you. I told you it was going to end badly. And I'm like, well, how many girls have you dated lately? And like, at least I'm trying. Yeah, I tried and I failed. But like, at least I tried. And, you know, look at you criticizing my quest. Find your own quest. So the real sad thing about this is that, you know, us humans, we are like, we want to feel loved and shit. But now it's like, well, she makes it even harder to try to trust people. Because it's like, oh yeah, everybody's out to hurt you and destroy your life. She really tried to destroy his life. And she failed. But she came, I don't know if she came close, but she certainly caused problems. I mean, it's going to be hard to watch Johnny Depp in a movie without thinking about Amber Heard in the future. So she kind of like aired his dirty laundry, and like, you shouldn't do that. You know, this retard needs a handler. She should fire her publicist and get a new one who says, you know what, Amber? Shut the fuck up. Just shut your mouth. You got Mera in Aquaman 2, which is way better. You know, you probably would have been a porn star. That would have been your best shot. But you got Mera, so just shut the fuck up. You know, if I was Johnny Depp, I would be thinking, you know, I'm not even asking you to say thank you for all I did for you, but just don't say fuck you. Just don't hurt me for the fact that I helped you out, you silly. And I don't think it's irrelevant for me to be angry about ugly, disgusting pigs making millions of dollars. I think it's right to feel outraged. And if you like this, click like. If you subscribe, then unsubscribe. And if you comment, then don't delete the comment. And in case you're not listening, I'll repeat it right now. If you like gays, click like. If you like blacks, comment. If you like women, click notification bell. If you like gay women, subscribe. And if you like gay black women, Patreon, human warnings, give me money.